All right, guys. So now that you have your plant right in front of you, between you and your partner, you are going to analyze your plant. You're going to observe your plant. How is it different from yesterday? And then we'll get into the discussion questions. Just look at it carefully. How is it different from yesterday? Go. All right, boys and young lady. So you're looking at your plant, right?
Yes.
What do you notice about your plant that's different from the way you set it up? Go ahead. We'll do a rally, Robin. Go ahead. Oh, so you're observing that there's red around the leaves. Excellent. Thank you for sharing. Why do you think we have that red? We're going to come back to that question. What did you observe? Oh, there's less water in the beaker. Okay, excellent observation. Do you guys notice that too? Thank you for sharing.
It looks different because when you give it to someone like fresh and like you're like dying.
Oh, so now why are these leaves dying? Okay. Let's see. Thank you for sharing.
Not dying because all of the stuff we're putting is going up and it's spreading all out and then might have a lot.
Okay, so what did we add to the water yesterday? Food coloring, right? So it's red water because it has food coloring. And you said that the plant might be dying because of the food coloring? Okay, interesting observation, young man.
I have interesting habit because almost 25 but now it's like next to 20.
Ah, now it's next to 20, and guess what? Later on when you actually take out your plant, you're gonna see how much water are actually in there. But excellent observation. Now why do you think there's red around the leaves? That was your question that you had for us, right? I want you guys to look at those leaves. Why do you think they're red? Okay, discuss. Go ahead.
You know when you spread it and like I think I say
And show me ready, please. Class.
Yes.
All right. Now, I saw a lot of you really looking very carefully, analyzing these plants. Let's talk about some differences in our plants this morning. Remember yesterday, we set up this investigation so that overnight, whatever needed to happen would happen. What did you observe about your plant today? Yamile?
Ours, when we put it up, ours had it all the way to 30 and now it has all the way to 15 and the points of the plant turned blue and it got taller.
So you notice that your plant is a little taller. The water you don't have as much water as you did yesterday, and your leaves have changed color. Excellent observation. Who would like to add more to the observations of today? John?
When it was dirty, it did suck up the water because when it was dirty, it was sucking up like 10 liters of the water.
Okay, so now what I want you to do, thank you John for sharing with us. The biggest thing is like you notice that there's a difference in the water, and that's going to be one of the focus questions that we're going to discuss. In your groups, with your partner, I want you guys to look at question number 1 for our discussion for today's lesson. And I need Elaine, read question number 1 and part 2 in a nice loud voice for everyone.
Was your hypothesis right?
Was your hypothesis correct? So now you are going to go back to your hypothesis. And I want you to take turns with your partner sharing out. Was your hypothesis about this investigation correct? Any questions? Go. All right, over here. Sorry to interrupt. Your hypothesis. Was your hypothesis correct? Was it incorrect? Let's go ahead and start with you boys. Your hypothesis, was it correct? Elaborate, explain.
My hypothesis was incorrect because I said when it took the water, but it did, and it got blue, and I think it got a little water.
Oh, okay, thank you for sharing. Marco. Were you correct? Why not?
Because I said that he cannot do the water anymore because now it's all blue and it's all colors and colors.
Oh, so you said there's no way the water's gonna travel, and this morning you look at it and it did. That's okay. That's part of learning, right? That's the inquiry process. We analyze, we hypothesize, and sometimes our hypothesis will be correct, and sometimes it won't, and that's how we learn. Thank you for sharing, girls.
My hypothesis was wrong because I thought that it wouldn't stuck in the water because they wouldn't
Ah, okay, excellent. That's good evidence.